Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Folks, there's a lot going on in the world out there, but of course the big nail-biter continues to be the face-off with Russia, who have, 150,000, something like that, 150,000 troops massed on the borders around Ukraine. They've been building up for weeks, and nothing has happened yet. It's like season 1 of Yellow Jackets. Just eat each other already. Now, yesterday, Russia claimed that they had begun withdrawing forces from the border, but then NATO said, really? Because the satellites... And if you're feeling confused, that's on purpose, because according to the experts, the U.S. and Russia are waging a signaling war to avert an actual war. Yes, a signaling war, just like in that famous movie, Semaphoring Private Ryan. Thank goodness. People love a good semaphore joke, John.
Yeah. Underrated.
Thank goodness America's cable news channels are covering the story 24/7 to give us all the information we need. So, Russia announced this troop withdrawal. Is Russia walking it back, Joy Reid?
It does look like a Russia walk back.
Okay, story over. Unless someone on that same screen disagrees?
Well, we don't know whether it's a Russia walk back.
Good not to know. Okay. Jim Sciutto, CNN, what do you think's going to happen?
Could be a full-scale invasion.
Ooh. Anything you want to add to that?
Also could be something less full-scale, right?
Right. Okay, so I'll hide under half my desk with my pants a quarter full. Former ambassador to Russia, Michael McFaul, you're an expert. Explain this to us. And if you really don't know what's going on, feel free to call me Nicole.
I can't tell you, Nicole, what's going on. I do not know what's going on.
Can anyone give us any information about this whatsoever? What about you, Rachel Maddow?
What's happening?
No one does it like her. No one lays it out.
Yeah.
Oh, always. No one gets into the details like Rachel. Speaking of Russians, I don't know if you've been watching the Winter Olympics or not, but if you have, shame on you. They're not on CBS, you swore an oath. But the Ruskies have been rude-ski. Take yesterday, when Russian speed skating team beat the U.S. in team pursuit, and one of the Russians celebrated like this. Come on, that is the most unsportsmanlike victory celebration since Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, you just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next?
I'm gonna bang your mom.
Someone's mom is here tonight. The Russian speed skater claims that he didn't mean anything by the double guns, explaining, I threw up my hands. I have the first medal, the first Olympics. I didn't mean anything like that. I'm sorry if this offended anyone. Oh, okay, so he meant it in a nice way. In that case, apology accepted. I meant it in the nicest possible way. It's the first apology if I accepted. The Russians aren't just rude, they're rule breakers. Take women's figure skating, where last week, 15-year-old Kamila Valieva led the Russians to victory in the team competition. But then it was reported that before the games began, she tested positive for a banned substance. 15-year-olds on drugs should not be in the Olympics. They should be on euphoria. Okay, there are rules. There have to be standards. Valieva tested positive for 3 heart drugs, one of which is banned, that can increase endurance, but claimed the drug must have gotten in her system by a mix-up with her grandfather's heart medication. Yes, come on, you know how it goes. You're in the kitchen and all of a sudden you trip and fall onto your grandpa's day of the week pill case. Now all of a sudden you're skating around high on a cocktail of Centrum, Lipitor, and Viagra. Here's the outrage. Even though she tested positive because she is 15, Valieva is protected from certain sanctions and will be allowed to skate in the women's competition. They didn't have a choice. If they didn't allow her to skate, Putin would have just rolled her out there on a tank. In fact, Valieva competed last night and currently is in first place. But if she finishes in the top 3 for that event, no medal ceremonies will be held during the games. They'll just ship the medals out to whoever won them later, because every athlete trains their entire life for that magic moment when they can stand at attention on their stoop waiting for the UPS guy. Maybe ask the driver to honk the national anthem. I don't... All the focus on Russia and Ukraine is distracting our leaders from another cross-border crisis that hits much closer to home, because an avocado shortage is looming. That's right. Pretty soon, your avocado may be toast. Here's what's going on. Last Saturday, the U.S. Department of Agriculture suspended all avocado imports from Mexico after a U.S. safety inspector received a credible death threat. But it's avocados, so it's a heart-healthy kind of death threat. Turns out most of the avocados we eat come from Mexico, and we're eating a lot of them. Since 2010, per capita avocado consumption has grown from 4 pounds to 9 pounds. And I think it's time we admit we have a problem. I know it starts innocently enough. You try to California roll in the bathroom at your cousin's wedding. Next thing you know, you're riding the green pony every weekend, then you're mixing it up in your morning smoothie. Before you long, you wake up at a bus station covered in Nachos Bel Grande. It's called hitting guac bottom. Thank you. Thank you. Half-hearted. The avocado supply is fine for now, but the timer is ticking. It's expected to run out in the next 2 weeks. So go buy a bunch of avocados and forget you have them. Then throw them all away 2 days later because they turn into little compost grenades. Thankfully, there is one unlimited source of avocado flavor because Taco Bell said it is not impacted by the U.S. halting avocado imports from Mexico due to how it gets its guacamole. Yes, Taco Bell does not get it from Mexico. They get it from the planet Achto. I knew that would be the reaction, and I didn't care. There's news out of Arizona, a.k.a. dehydrated Florida. It's a controversy out of a local Catholic diocese where it has been revealed that for years, a Catholic priest has used one wrong word during baptisms. It was a little weird. The priest kept saying, "In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Guacamole." And we're running out of avocados. Here's what happened. For 2 decades, Father Andres Arango performed the sacrament with the words, "We baptize you in the name of the Father and the Son and of the Holy Spirit." However, the Vatican instructs priests to say, "I baptize." Why can't it be we? If anyone would understand, it's God. He's 3 persons in one God. I'm sure he gets it mixed up all the time. Hello? Hi. Hi. Yeah, could I get a reservation for 3? No, it's just me. Saying the wrong word during a baptism seems like a fun goof 'em up, but according to the local diocese, if you get the words wrong, the baptism is deemed invalid. And if an individual was improperly baptized and later received other sacraments, they may need to repeat some or all of those sacraments. That's right, you're gonna have to redo First Communion, so squeeze that fat ass back into that tiny suit, get back up there, and stay in the suit because you're getting remarried. Church leaders investigated and found out that Father Arango had incorrectly performed thousands of baptisms over more than 20 years. Of course, this is just a priest at a baptism. It could be worse. Could have been a rabbi at a bris. We got a great show for you tonight.